Hey friends, Miss Milky Way here. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you've been able to go by the Wimberley Village Library this week and pick up your science kits. This week's topic is geology, and it is my favorite kind of science. We're going to specifically be talking about rocks and minerals. We'll talk about the rock cycle, and you guys are going to use Play-Doh to make models of each type of rock within that cycle. We'll also talk about how gemstones are mined from the earth by prospectors and scientists, and you'll get to practice a little bit of gemstone mining yourself. And we'll also discuss how crystals are naturally formed deep within the earth, and you'll grow some beautiful sparkly borax crystals. So I hope you guys have a great time. Let's go ahead and get started. With time and certain conditions, all rocks can change from one form into another. Igneous rocks were the first rocks on Earth. Igneous means from fire. They were molten minerals that were formed in the Earth's mantle layer and were pushed to the surface through shifting plate tectonics and spewing volcanoes. Take a pinch of red Play-Doh and roll it in a ball. Place it above the igneous label. Repeat this with the two other colors of Play-Doh. Igneous rock can be transformed into metamorphic rock by heat and pressure, or it can be worn down and eroded by rain, wind, or ice and form sediments. Those sediments can be pressed and fused to create sedimentary rock. About 75% of the Earth's surface is covered with sedimentary rock. Take another pinch of each color of Play-Doh. Make tiny balls of Play-Doh and lay them in a line or layer over the sedimentary label. Now do the same with another color of Play-Doh, and finally a third color for 3 distinct layers of sediment. Sedimentary rock can be remelted by magma to become igneous rock again, or with enough pressure and heat, it can turn into metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are existing rocks deep within the Earth's crust that are exposed to such high heat and pressure that physical and chemical changes take place. With the remainder of your Play-Doh, make another sedimentary rock and place it above the metamorphic label. Now squish the layers together with your hand to represent pressure and heat to transform it into a metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks can be broken down into sediments, which eventually become sedimentary rock, or it can be remelted back into magma and turned into igneous rock. Gemstones are rare minerals that are the result of crystallization under high pressure. The bright colors and properties of gemstones are due to the presence of certain impurities during crystallization. More than 2,000 natural minerals have been discovered. The color, luster, and rarity of each mineral lends value to a gemstone. They have been used for jewelry and decoration since ancient times. Gems must be mined from the Earth's crust by prospectors, miners, and scientists. We're going to practice mining for our own gemstone treasures. Dump out the bag of sand, minerals, and gravel. Sort through it to find various types of beautiful gems. When you're finished, you can run the sand through the strainer to make sure you have found even the tiniest treasures. In nature, crystals can form when liquid rock or magma cools down. If it cools slowly, then crystals may form as the molecules gather together in a uniform repeating pattern in an attempt to stabilize as it hardens. This is how rubies, diamonds, emeralds, and many other valuable crystals are formed. Remove your borax powder from your kit. You'll want to add steaming hot water to it. If your tap water doesn't get hot enough, you can ask an adult to help you boil some water on the stove. Dissolve your borax powder into a quarter cup of hot water. Keep stirring until all the powder is dissolved. Spiral your pipe cleaner until it looks like a snail shell, leaving about an inch to stick up. Wrap that inch around the popsicle stick and lay the stick across the cup with the pipe cleaner suspended in the borax solution. Carefully place the cup in a safe place where it will not be disturbed or moved for 24 hours. After a while, the borax salt will start to recrystallize with a stronger structure. You'll see sparkly crystals forming on your pipe cleaner.